Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, children. Good evening. I've shared my screen. It's visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. All right, children. So I'd informed you that we will be revising trigonometry, and I think I mentioned probability, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but it's going to be trigonometry and areas related to circles. We'll first finish areas related to circles, and then if time permits, we'll do trigonometry. If you're not able to do trigonometry in the class, I'll assign that as an exam for you. All right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
let's get started with areas related to circles. Yes, I'll read the description given. So you can see that Pookalam is the flower bed. Pookalam is the flower bed or flower pattern designed during Onam in Kerala. It is similar to Rangoli in North India and Kolam in Tamil Nadu. All right, so they're the different names. It's called Pookalam in the flower bed or the flower pattern. You know, the design which is made on the ground using flowers, different flowers. So it's called Pookalam in Kerala, it's called Rangoli in North India, it's called Kolam in Tamil Nadu. Okay, so during the festival of Onam, your school is planning to conduct a Pookalam competition. Your friend who's a partner in competition, suggests two designs given below. Observe these carefully. So these are the two designs your friend has in mind. And the description for design one. Design one, you can see it here. It's marked design one here. Design one and design two. Design one, design two. Nishita, have you pinned my window?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
please
ma'am.
pin my window. Yeah, please pin my window. So you can see design one here and design two here, children. So design one, this design is made with a circle of radius 32 centimeters. Design one is a design made with a circle of radius 32 centimeters, leaving an equilateral triangle ABC in the middle, as shown on the figure. So you've seen this figure in your textbook also, so it's not new to you. And then this design two, this also you've seen in your textbook. This design two, this is a Pookalam. Excuse me. It's made with 9 circular designs, each of radius 7 centimeters. So yeah, in design 2, we can see 9 circles. Each circle has a radius of 7 centimeters. You can see 9 circles here. Each circle has a radius of 7 centimeters. Here, the radius of this circle is 32 centimeters. This circle has a radius of 32 centimeters. So these are the two designs. This circle of radius 32 centimeters, the triangle in the middle is an equilateral triangle. Here, this one, this is a design again which has 9 circles, each circle of radius 7 centimeters. Now, what is the question we have to answer? With reference to design 1, all right, with reference to design 1, the altitude of the equilateral triangle is. The altitude of the equilateral triangle is. Yes, work it, children. Excuse me. What's the radius? 32, right? 32 is the radius.
Yes, ma'am.
The radius is 32. Let me say this is the center. O and some point A. So circle with this is the center of the circle. O, radius is 32 centimeters. So OA is 32 centimeters. Now, if I call this M, what is AM? AM, we've seen the properties earlier. I'm not explaining the properties. AM is the altitude or the median of the equilateral triangle ABC. AM is the altitude or median of the equilateral triangle ABC. And what is the property? We know that O is the centroid. If AM is regarded as the median, then O is the centroid. And we know that the centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. So now what is OA? OA is the radius. OA is the radius. OA is equal to 32. OA is equal to 32. But what is OA? It is 2/3 of AM. 2/3 of AM. 2/3 of AM is equal to 32. Is equal to 32. Children, AM is the altitude. It's the median of equilateral triangle ABC. The radius is 32, so that means OA is 32. Now OA can be expressed. See, we are writing OA in terms of AM, the median or the altitude. AM is the altitude. AM is also the median. We are writing the radius in terms of the altitude. So now we know that the ratio. This is the centroid. The centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. So this OA is 2 parts. This is 2 parts. This is 1 part. So totally 3. 2 plus 1, 3. So OA is 2/3 of AM. See, if you don't understand that, let me write it like this for you. What is OA by AM? What is OA by AM? OA by AM. Tell me, children, what is OA by AM? How much is OA, children? How many parts OA?
2, ma'am.
2 parts. AM, how many parts? AM?
2/3.
How much? How much is
3,
AM?
ma'am.
3, ma'am.
3 parts.
3 parts.
3 parts.
3,
Now
ma'am.
just cross multiply. Yeah. Now just cross multiply. Don't you get OA is equal to? Don't you get OA is equal to 2/3 of AM? Don't you get OA is equal to 2/3 of AM? That's what I've written. That is what you see here. I'm writing OA in terms of AM. So if you don't understand the steps, so then here it is OA by AM. What is OA? What is the ratio OA by AM? OA is 2 parts. AM is 3 parts. 2 plus 1, 3. So OA by AM is 2/3. So OA is equal to 2/3 of AM. That's what I've written here. Instead of OA, I've written 2/3 of AM is equal to 32. Is equal to 32. On working this, AM is equal to how much? 32 into 3/2. Yes or no?
Yes,
So what's the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the answer?
48.
16 3s are 48.
48.
The length of the altitude. AM is altitude. AM is altitude. So the length of the altitude is 48 centimeters. You can also use trigonometry, children. You can also use trigonometry. Excuse my circle. You can also use trigonometry. See your children. We can also use trigonometry. Now, how much is OB? Tell me how much is OB? How much is OB?
32.
32. 32. OB is 32 because the radius is 32. What's the measure of angle OBM? What is the measure of angle OBM?
45, ma'am.
No.
30 degree, ma'am. 30 degree.
Ma'am, 30 degree, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, because it's half of the equilateral line, half of 60 degree, ma'am. Angle B is 60 degree, ma'am.
Okay.
And angle OB is half, ma'am. Half of it, ma'am.
I've told you that OB is the angular bisector of B. I don't know if you remember. OB is the angular bisector of B. So the whole angle is 60 degrees. This will be 30 degrees. This will be 30 degrees. This will be 30 degrees. Angle OBM is 30 degrees. See, if you are not comfortable with that, we have another way. We have another way. What is this angle? How much is this angle? 60 degrees. How much is this? 60? Yes or no?
ma'am.
So what is the angle at the center?
Yes,
That will
ma'am.
be double the angle at the circumference, right? The angle at the center will be double. This will be 120. This will be
Yes,
120. So then this is 60. This is 60. This angle is 60 degrees because equilateral triangle. By the theorem we have learned last year, the angle at the center is double the angle on the circumference. So this will be 120 degrees. So it's going to be 60 here and 60 here. So this is 90 degrees. This is 60 degrees. So 90 plus 60, 150. So this is 30. So remember here it's always, this is 60 degrees. This is 30 degrees. So using trigonometry, you can connect. You can connect 30 degrees, BM and OB. Using trigonometry, you can connect OB, BM and find the length of BM. What will you do after finding BM? You will use trigonometry and you will find BM. And after finding BM?
Find OM, ma'am.
What is the formula to find the altitude of an equilateral triangle? What is the formula to find the altitude of an equilateral triangle? Root 3 by
2a.
Root 3 by 2a. Root 3 by 2 into side. So you are interested in finding the side, right? So after finding BM, won't you find BC? After finding BM, won't you double it and get BC? So using trigonometry, connect 30 degrees and 32 centimeters and find BM. Cos 30 is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos 30 degrees is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. And you will find BM. Double it, you will find BC. BC is the length of the side. BC is the length of the side. Root 3 by 2a. Root 3 by 2 into side will give you the length of the altitude. That's another way of doing. Method 1 I showed here. OA is 32. This is the first method. You can find AM directly 48 centimeters. Otherwise, if you want to use a formula, altitude is equal to root 3 by 2a. So then you should find the side of the equilateral triangle. How to find the side? From this triangle, you can find BM. Double it, it's BC. And BC is the side of the equilateral triangle. Root 3 by 2 into side will give you the length of the altitude. So what's the answer, children? 48, right?
48.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Ma'am.
Yes, you must also be working. I'll schedule this as an exam for you later, so you don't bother about writing the question and all that. Just work out the answer roughly. I'll share the questions with you later. Just work the answer roughly. The side of the equilateral triangle is, I think we found the side. I just told you how to find the side, children. From that small triangle, you can find BM and double it and get BC. Children, in question number 1, what did we find?
Altitude, ma'am.
Altitude.
Altitude
So using the altitude, how will you find the side? What is the altitude? √3/2 into side, right? So you can say √3/2 into side is equal to 48. Correct? Because you found the altitude is 48. That means √3/2 into side is equal to 48. So side is equal to 48 into 2/√3. We found the altitude 48. So you can also work it like this. √3/2 into side is equal to 48. So side is equal to 48 into 2/√3. What's the answer?
Ma'am, 32√3, ma'am.
32√3, correct.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
when we are doing 48 into 2/√3, then shouldn't it be 96 divided by √3, ma'am?
Yeah, rationalize. Correct, correct. Rationalize. I'll wait for you. Please rationalize. 96/√3 into root, because we don't have such an option here. So we need to simplify it. Please rationalize and see if you're getting 32√3.
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Correct?
Yes, ma'am, got
Very good, very good. All right. With reference to design 2, the area of the square is, I'm not explaining this. Please work the area and tell me. The area of the square is
Ma'am, 1764.
1764. What is the side of the square?
42.
42 centimeters.
42, ma'am.
All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the radius of one circle?
7
7.
centimeters.
7 centimeters. What is the diameter of one circle?
14.
14
14.
centimeters.
So from here to
14,
here is 14. This is 14. Excuse me. This is 14. So 14 plus 14 plus 14. 42 centimeters is the side of the square. Because here also it's 14, 14, 14. 42. So 42 into 42. 1764 centimeters square. Area of each circular design is
154 centimeters.
each circular design. The radius is 7.
Yes, ma'am.
So pi r square, pi into 7 square.
150.
So
Ma'am,
one circle.
154, ma'am.
Yes, children, yes. So design 2, area of each circular design. One circle has a radius of 7 centimeters. So pi into 7 square. 22 by 7 into 7 into 7. 154 centimeters square. Area of the remaining portion of the square ABCD is
378 centimeters square.
So what is the area of the square?
1764.
1764 centimeters square. The area of one circle we just found 154. We just found area of one circle is 154 centimeters square. So I think if you multiply by 9, you will get the area of 9 circles. So the area of the square minus the area of the 9 circles will give us the required area, the remaining portion. 378. That's what you people are saying. 378 centimeters square.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. One minute. I just want to pick a different question. Just a minute. Yeah. Do this one. A protractor is a measuring instrument that is used for measuring angles. We know that. So it is usually made of transparent plastic or metal materials. Some protractors are simple half discs. More advanced protractors such as the bevel protractor have one or two swinging arms which can be used to measure angles. A semicircular protractor is what is shown below. We are not discussing how a bevel protractor looks like because the question is regarding a semicircular protractor. A semicircular protractor of diameter 14 centimeters is shown below. In the picture, what you see is a semicircular protractor. In the picture, what we see is a semicircular protractor of diameter 14 centimeters. Yes, answer the question.
36.
36, ma'am.
42, ma'am.
So I heard 36 first. Let us ask them to explain how it is 36. Yes, children. 36, please explain.
Ma'am, because
Ma'am, circumference is 22 and we have to add the diameter 14 centimeters.
Some formula is pi r plus d.
Harshita, what's your answer, Harshita?
Ma'am, circumference is 22, ma'am. We have to add the diameter also.
Okay. So 2 into 22 by 7, the area of the semicircle. Sorry. The length of the semicircle. The length of the semicircle will be, what's the formula? Full circle, it will be 2 pi r. Half of
2
it?
pi r by 2.
Pi r.
2 pi r by 2. So it will be pi r. Pi r. Pi r plus d. Correct? Pi
Yes.
r plus d. This
Yes,
one is,
ma'am.
yeah. The length of this one is pi r. The length of this is pi r because full circle is 2 pi r. This is pi r plus d. Plus d. Perimeter is always the length of the boundary of a closed figure. Only this is not perimeter. Only this one. This arc is not perimeter. Perimeter is the length of the closed figure. So pi r plus d. So 22 by 7 into r. Radius is 14. Oh no. Radius is plus 14.
7.
So
Radius is
it's
7.
22 plus 14, right?
Yes, ma'am. 36.
But I heard 44. Who
Yes,
said?
ma'am.
Somebody said 44. What's your doubt? All of us agree? Is it 36?
Yes, ma'am. 22.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
They find the area.
$77, ma'am.
77.
77.
77. Did you do pi r square by 2?
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, yeah. All right, see the next question. If the diameter of the protractor is increased by 2.1, then the perimeter will increase by. So children, okay, you work it. Let me tell you later. You work it.
Ma'am, 5.4.
1 second. How much? 5.4, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's wait what the others have to say. Yes, children. Okay, Srinivasan, nobody's answering. So Srinivasan, what was the original perimeter?
Ma'am, 36, ma'am.
36, ma'am.
No, I forgot. What was the original perimeter? 36,
36.
huh?
Yes, ma'am.
36. So what will be the new perimeter?
41.
41.4.
Because the radius now becomes 9.1, right?
Yes, ma'am. It will be 5.4. It will be increased by 5.4.
What's the new perimeter, Srinivasan?
Ma'am, I took it 16.1 by 2.
It will be 41 by 0.4, ma'am.
40?
41.4, ma'am.
41.4.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I took the new radius as 16.1 by 2.
I also took
I
same.
thought the old
Okay.
radius 14 by 2
Okay,
and the new 2.
Okay, fine. Okay. So children, I'll tell you what you have to do. The original radius is 7 centimeters. The new radius will be 14. The diameter is 14. The new diameter will be 16.1 because the diameter is increased. The diameter is increased by 2.1, or you can take radius from that 2.1 by 2. You can add the radius also. The radius originally is 7. The radius is 7. What's the new radius? Tell me. Original radius is 7. What's the new radius?
8.05.
2.1 by 2. Come again. Somebody said something. 8 point.
8.05, ma'am.
All right.
8.05 is coming.
Yeah. So we have to find again the length of this arc using the formula pi r, pi capital R, pi capital R, the new radius which you got now. The new radius which you got, find the length of this one, pi r, plus the new diameter. Plus the new diameter. Find the length of this arc. We already have the original perimeter. Original perimeter of the protractor we already have. The new perimeter will be again the same thing. The length of this arc, pi r, plus the diameter. So use the new radius and use the new diameter and find the new perimeter. I'll tell you the answer for the new perimeter. Tell me the answer for the new perimeter, 41.4. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
41.4. I'll just wait for the others also to finish. Original perimeter we already have. Find the new perimeter using the new radius. It's 41.4. So the difference is 5.4.
5.4.
I'm not calculating, children. Are we all getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Original diameter is 14. Diameter is increased by 2.1. So the new diameter is 16.1. The new diameter is 16.1. The new radius is 16.1 by 2. The new radius is 8.05. The new diameter is 14 plus 2.1. New diameter is 16.1. New radius is 16.1 divided by 2. New radius is 8.05. Find pi r, pi into 8.05 plus d plus 16.1. And that will give you the value of the new perimeter. New perimeter minus old perimeter will give you the increase in perimeter, and your friends, all of you say it's 5.4. Yes. Answer this. We already found the area of the protractor, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if the original protractor is divided into 6 equal sectors, what will be the area of each sector in square centimeter? You already have the area of the protractor, so you can find it easily.
77 by 6.
Yes. Was the original area 77? Then it's right, Tirunesh, 77 by 6.
77 by 3.
No, what was the original area?
154.
Oh, see, that's what I said. I don't know the original area. 154. Tirunesh, you said 77 by 6. How?
It's coming
Ma'am,
77.
no, ma'am, 77 only, ma'am. That is fourth one is only before some only 154, ma'am.
What's the area of the protractor we found?
77, ma'am.
27.
77. Yes, ma'am. I put a mistake.
Oh. No, I'm pausing so that all of you have time to think and agree on the same answer. So, children, please look into your book. You must have found the area of the protractor. You all say you found it is 77 centimeters square. The area of the protractor you all have found is 77 centimeters square. So the area of one sector will be 77 by 6 because it's divided to 6 equal portions, 6 sectors. So the area of each sector will be 77 by 6. Area of the protractor 77 centimeters square we have found earlier. It's divided into 6 equal sectors. So area of each sector will be 77 by 6, which is the first option here. Yes, children. The perimeter of each of the above sectors in centimeter will be the perimeter of each of the above sector, one sector. The perimeter of one sector you have to find. We are not in a hurry. If you're not able to finish, please tell me. I'll wait for you. All of you must work and get the answer.
Ma'am, is it 95 by 3?
Okay, let's see. 95 by 3 you say. Okay. The perimeter of each of the above sector is got only one answer, 95 by 3. What about the others? What's the sector angle, children? See, there is
30,
not
ma'am.
one way of doing.
It's 30 degree, ma'am.
Okay, the sector angle is 30 degrees because on the protractor you have 180 degrees. On the protractor you have 180 degrees divided by 6 sectors. On the protractor we have 180 degrees divided by 6 sectors, so 30 degrees. The sector angle is 30 degrees. Yeah, what?
Ma'am, why divided by 6? Because in the previous question it was given that if it is divided into 6 equal sectors, because of that, ma'am.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
We need to find the length of arc. Length of arc is theta by 360 into, depending on what you take, theta by 360 into 2 pi r. If you're taking the circle, if you consider only the semicircle, it will be theta by 360, theta by 180. It depends on what you're taking. You give me the answer and then I'll explain how it is. 96, 95 by 3 is what Srinivasan said. Yes. Others?
I'm getting it as 64 divided by 3.
64 by 3. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm getting 53 by 3.
53 by 3. Okay, let's ask Harshita. How do you get 53 by 3, Harshita? Tell me.
Ma'am, I used theta by 360 into 2 pi r. 11 by 3 came, ma'am. Plus I add 2.
Correct. That's good.
So I get 53 by 3.
53 by 3.
Ma'am, I am also getting same.
Yeah. Do you all agree that the sector angle is 30 degrees?
Yes, ma'am.
The protractor is divided into 6 equal sectors. The protractor is divided into 6 equal sectors. So on the protractor, we have 180 degrees divided by 6, so 30 degrees. The sector angle, each sector angle is 30 degrees. All of us agree with that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
moving ahead. We need to find the length of arc. We need to find the perimeter of a sector. We need to find the length of arc. How do we find the length of arc? 30 by 360 into 2 pi r. 30 by 360 into 2 pi r. 30 degrees because sector angle divided. See, if you take 360 degrees, children, you must write 2 pi r because full circle. If you've taken 30 degrees by 180, thinking that it's a protractor, why is she taking 360? Then you must say into pi r because pi r only is the length on this protractor. You use the formula. You use the formula theta by 360 into 2 pi r. If you're writing 180, then you must say pi r into pi r. So theta by 360 into 2 pi r. 30 by 360 into 2 into 22 by 7 into what is the radius? 7. So that will give you the length of arc. So we are here. Okay, so now say like this is one sector. This is one sector. This is 30 degrees. This is 30 degrees. We need to find the perimeter of this sector. So perimeter is this length. See, this is a sector. This is a sector. Perimeter of the sector will be radius plus length of arc. L plus 2r. Perimeter of a sector. Perimeter of a sector. This is a sector. Radius plus length of arc. Here, radius, length of this radius plus the length of this radius. Of course, it's going to be the same. Plus the length of arc. This length of arc will be the perimeter of this sector. Will be the perimeter of this sector. Radius plus length of arc. Radius is 7. Radius is 7. So 7 plus 7, 14 we already know. 14 plus whatever is the length of this piece. How do we find the length of this piece? It's theta 30 degrees by 360. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. into 2 pi r. 2 into 22 by 7 into radius 7. 22 by 7 into radius 7. Children, 14 is from here. Sector, this is the sector. This is each sector. 7 plus 7 plus the length of this arc. 14 plus 30 by 360 into 2 pi r, because length of arc, not pi r square. That's for area. 2 pi r. So I've substituted the values, and this is going to be 31s are 30 12s are. And then here 2 1s are 2 6s are. Then I think again 11 and 3. 11 and 3. So it's 14 plus 11 by 3. 14 plus 11 by 3. Please take up the LCM and then you should get, what is this? 42 plus 11, 53 by 3. So I think Harshita's answer is right. 53 by 3. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what.
I have done by 30 by 118 to 22 by 7 to 7. Ma'am, I also got same 11 by 3, ma'am, and I added 14, ma'am. I got 52 by 3.
Oh, you also, Shakti, you two got the same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Okay. Children, in case you're getting a different answer, then you have a doubt, please ask me. If you're getting a different, if you've got a different answer, clearly you have a doubt. Please get it clarified.
Ma'am, I took radius as 14.
Okay. You took the radius as 14. All right. So that's
I
it.
added it size.
Okay, fine. So then you don't have any doubt with the the logic behind it. So
Yes.
yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So let me check this. 53 by 3. 53 by 3. Okay, so that's all. That's all questions based on protractor. This is the next one. See the next one. Two friends visit a pizza parlor. They find that a 12-inch pizza costs rupees 450 and an 18-inch pizza costs rupees 700. The thickness of all the pizzas in the same in the parlor is the same. These two pizzas are 12-inch and 18-inch pizza are shown below. Okay, so you can see their pictures below. So it's basically a 12-inch pizza which costs 450 rupees and 18-inch pizza which costs rupees 700. You can see their pictures below. The two friends were considering to order either, don't read ahead of me, I'm reading it for you. The two friends were considering to order either two 12-inch pizzas or one 18-inch pizza. They thought they'll order either two 12-inch pizzas or one 18-inch pizza. Determine which order will be more beneficial to buy in terms of quantity, not in terms of money. See, you can, which is beneficial, you can calculate in two ways, in terms of money, in terms of quantity. So they want more. So ignore the money factor. Don't consider that. In terms of quantity, so determine which order will be more beneficial to buy in terms of quantity. Should they buy two 12-inch pizza to get more quantity, or should they buy one 18-inch pizza to get more quantity? Is the question clear? They want more. They want to share maximum. They want to have more. So should they buy two 12-inch pizzas or one 18-inch pizza? In which case they will get more quantity? Is the question. Yeah, please, Bob.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of latter?
Where is it? Oh,
In the option.
okay, farmer is the first one. Like in this, in the question, the 12-inch pizza is spoken about first, and then the 18-inch pizza. So farmer refers to the 12-inch pizza, and the latter refers to the 18-inch pizza. The one which is spoken about first is farmer. The one which is spoken about later, the second one, is called the latter. Farmer, latter.
And latter by 9.5.
No, I have to give. Okay, fine. I'll keep your answer in my mind, but let's just wait for the others also to work and share their answer. Former is the first one, latter is the second one.
Here they are telling which will give them more area.
Yeah, correct. Only then more quantity, no? More area, more quantity. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. Latter by 9 pi.
Latter by 9 pi. Yes, Arnav, tell us, how do you get latter by 9 pi?
Ma'am, for the former pizza, we have to do 2 into pi r square because 2 pizzas are there.
Okay.
And r is 6.
R is
6. For the
6.
former
Okay.
one. And since in the options pi is given, so we do not have to expand it into 22 by 7.
Very good. Very good. Yeah.
So it will be 2 into 6 into 6 into pi. So 72 pi for the former one.
Very good.
Latter will be 9 into 9 into pi, 81 pi. So latter is bigger by 9 pi.
Very good. Very good. So what is very crucial, what is very important here is to use the radius. Sometimes, you know, we might just take 12 and 18 in the place of R. That is why see the other options. Now all of you work the area using radius as 12 and 18 children. Only then you will know why the options are given like this. Children, please work. Now the radius of the first one is 6 inches. The radius of the second one is 8 inches. Sorry, the radius of the first one is 6 inches, and the radius of the second one is 9 inches. And Arnav, Srinivasan, and I don't know who else gave the right answer. 9 pi. Latter by 9 pi is the correct answer. Had you taken 12 and 18 for radius, please do that. Please do that. Then you will understand why the other options also make sense. If you had taken radius as 12 and 18, then what will be your answer? Please work that.
It will be 288 pi.
Yeah, two 12-inch pizzas you will get by mistake. Yeah, if you take 12 as a radius, you will get 288 pi. And what will be the area of one 18-inch pizza?
361 pi.
324
pi.
324 pi. 324 pi. Then what is the difference?
36 pi.
Yeah, then you would say, yeah, then by mistake you would say latter by 36 pi. By the second one, that'll have more area by 36 pi. So next time we go to a pizza parlor, we must make sure to calculate like this. So which will give us more area? Two 12-inch pizza or one 18-inch pizza? Which is giving us more area. Where will you get more quantity to eat?
18-inch pizza.
One 18-inch pizza will have more quantity. You can eat more there than two 12-inch pizza. Okay, so just in case we have not understood, let me just repeat what it is. So the radius of the radius, children, circle, radius. The radius of the first one is 6 inches. The radius of the second one is 9 inches. We have to find the areas of the two circles. Okay, they're circular discs, no, the pizzas. So we'll have, so the area of the first circle, or the area of the first pizza, area of the first pizza, one of the first pizza, pi r square, pi into 6 square, 36 pi. So the first pizza, the surface area of the first pizza is, sorry, 36 pi. The second one, 9 pi r square, pi into 9 square, 81 pi. So the first one of the first pizza has an area of 36 pi. One of the second pizza, only one of the second pizza has an area of 81 pi. If you buy two of the first pizza, two of the first pizza, then it will be 36 plus 36, 72 pi. Area will be 72 pi. So if you buy two of the first one, the total area is 72 pi. If you buy one of the second one, the area is 80, it's still 80, it's still more, it's 81 pi. So in excuse me. So there are only two options. You either should buy two of the first one or one of the second one. Which one will you buy? One of the second one has more area, 81 pi. Two of the first one has only 72 pi. One pizza of the second one has an area of 81 pi. 81 pi minus 72 pi, 9 pi. So you will go for the second one, latter. Latter is more beneficial by 9 pi. Latter meaning the second option. The second one is more beneficial by 9 pi. By how much is it beneficial? By 9 pi. You get 9 pi more. I'll wait, please work. Excuse me. Area of one 6-inch pizza, pi r square, 36 pi. Area of two 6-inch pizzas, two 6-inch pizzas, 2 into 36 pi, 72 pi. Area of one 18-inch pizza. So pi r square, pi into 9 square, 81 pi. So there it is 72 pi, here it's 81 pi. So you're still benefited with the second one. Should go for the second one. If you want more quantity, go with the second one. because you get more by 9 pi. 81 minus 72, which is 9. Latter by 9 pi. By mistake, if you have taken the radius as 12 and radius as 18, then your answer will be latter by 36 pi, which is incorrect. You can see that 12 inch is not the radius, it's the diameter. You can see there. 18 inch is not the radius, it's the diameter. That was in terms of quantity, children. Now this one. Which of the two orders, either two 12-inch pizzas or one 18-inch pizza, will be beneficial in terms of cost? In terms of cost, which one will you buy? Now we're not worried about the quantity.
Latter by 200.
Latter
Ma'am.
by 200.
You're not worried about the quantity, children. It's not the quantity. Which one will you buy? In terms of cost, which will you buy?
Latter by 200.
Which is beneficial, meaning which is cheaper. Which is beneficial, meaning where will you save money? Whichever is cheaper. Yeah, wait. We'll just wait for the others. All of you please think.
Latter by 200, ma'am.
Okay.
Latter by 200.
Okay. I'm getting the same answer from everybody. Latter by 200. We'll see. What will be the cost of two 12-inch pizzas?
900.
900.
You need not find area and all that. One 12-inch pizza is 450 rupees. So two 12-inch pizza will be 900 rupees. You don't have to find area and multiply anything here. One 12-inch pizza is 450. So two of it will be 900 rupees. One 18-inch pizza is 700 rupees. So which one will you buy? You'll buy the first one or the second one?
Second one, ma'am. Latter.
Second one means latter. You should go for the latter because you're saving 200 rupees. Latter by 200. That's why the option is latter by rupees 200. That's what you all said, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So the first option will be 900. First option meaning the first order. That one will cost you 900 rupees. The second order will cost you 700 rupees. So you want to say which one is beneficial? The second one will be beneficial. Latter, second one meaning latter. Latter is beneficial by 200 rupees. You will save 200 rupees there. So latter by 200. The parlor also serves 6-inch pizzas. Now suggest which is more beneficial, buying 4 6-inch pizzas or one 12-inch pizza in terms of quantity. Quantity means you should find area. In terms of quantity. What is the area you will have on 4 6-inch pizza? What is the area you will have on one 12-inch pizza?
Ma'am, both are equally good.
Both are equally good, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Both are equally good.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the radius for the first one? 6-inch pizza. What's the radius?
3.
3, ma'am.
3.
3, ma'am.
So what is pi r square? Pi into
36 pi.
3 square.
36 pi.
Pi into 3 square. So 9 pi. Four of it will be 9 and 9 pi into 4, 36 pi. The first one, 6-inch pizza. The radius is 6-inch pizza. 6 inches the diameter. 3 inches the radius. So 3 pi r square. Pi into 3 square. 9 pi. 9 pi square inches. 9 pi.
Both are equally good.
Yeah, the second one, 9 pi, and 4 of it will be 4 into 9 pi, 36 pi. So the total area you would have is 36 pi. In the second one, the radius is 6 pi r square, pi into 6 square, 36 pi. Oh, it's the same. One 12-inch pizza also has the same area, 36 pi. So both are equally good. Both equally good. Is that right, children? Yeah, that's what
Yes, ma'am.
all those who shared their answers said the same thing. Any doubt, children? 6 is the diameter. It's not the radius. 3 is the radius. Find pi. Excuse me. Find pi r square multiply by 4 because you're buying 4 of 6-inch pizzas. So in both you have 36 pi. So both equally good. In terms of quantity, both equally good. Which deal is beneficial in terms of price? 4 6-inch or 1 12-inch. If a 6-inch pizza costs rupees 150. Yeah, because that cost was not mentioned earlier, they're mentioning now. Earlier we had the cost only for 12 and 18-inch pizzas. So the cost is mentioned here for 6-inch pizza, 150 rupees. Now in terms of money, which is beneficial?
Ma'am,
Where will you spend less? Which is
112
beneficial?
inch.
Where will you
112-inch
spend
pizza by 150.
less? Yeah, where will you spend less? If you buy 4 6-inch pizza,
12-inch pizza by 150.
Ma'am, 12-inch pizza, ma'am.
you'll save there, is it?
Yes, ma'am, because it is 640.
yes, ma'am.
4 6-inch pizza is coming as 640.
For 4 of 6-inch pizza is coming 600, and for 1 12-inch pizza is coming 450. So 600 minus 450, 150, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you are telling me the second one, 1 12-inch pizza by 150 rupees?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay. So 4 6-inch pizzas.
it is coming 600, ma'am.
4 6-inch pizza, one 6-inch pizza. Here you don't have to find area or something because directly we have the rate. 6-inch pizza, one is 150 rupees. So 4 will be 600 rupees. The other one 12-inch pizza is 450 rupees. So the former is 600 rupees, the latter is 450 rupees. So you will go with one 12-inch pizza because you're saving 150 rupees there. I'll just get back, children. Please try this. Yes, children, I'm back.
Ma'am, latter by 9 pi.
Latter by 9 pi.
Latter by
Latter by
9
9 p.m.
Latter by 9 pi, which is more beneficial in terms of quantity. Half of a 12-inch pizza. So radius is 6. Radius is 6, so you need to find pi into 6 square. So 36 pi divided by 2. 18 pi, right? For the first one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
1/3 of an 18-inch pizza. So 18, so 9 pi r square. 81 pi. 1/3 by 3. So 27 pi.
27 is correct.
Yes, ma'am.
We need to use the formula pi r square.
Yes.
Use the radius of 6 and 9. Half of the diameter, 6 and 9. And then because it's half, divide the area by 2. Because it's 1/3, divide the area by 3. So we get 18 pi and 27 pi. 18 pi, 27 pi. So which one will you buy? You'll buy the former or latter?
Latter, ma'am.
Latter.
You're getting
Latter.
more. No, you're getting more to eat there. You're getting more. So latter by 9 pi. Latter by 9 pi. Okay, so that's all questions based on the pizzas. Yeah. A triangular field with sides 7 meters, 24 meters, and 25 meters is constructed. 3 animals, a cow, a buffalo, and a horse, are tied to the 3 corners by a rope of length 3.5 meters each, as shown below. Which animal will get the least area to graze? You must justify. Just by looking at the sectors, you cannot say that this sector looks very small. So I think, so and so will get less area to graze. It's not like that. You must justify. Please take some time. If you want, read the information again. Answer correctly. Class, use the emoji. Raise your hand. Very good. Harshita. Okay, you are there. Ravya. Are you there, Ravya? All right, so Nishita is there, Reshmi, Sudarshan, Hariharan, Balaharish, Priya, Nafi, Shruti, Lakshita, Anish, Riya, Shabari Krish, Akshay. Priyadarshini, Muttuvel, Manasa, Shakti, Shivani, Tirunesh, Srinivasan, Arnav. Yeah. All right, good children. Yes, back to the question. Which animal will get the least area to graze? No? Not able to answer?
How to find the angle? Don't know.
I'm on
Yeah.
it going.
That's what. Correct question. How to find the angles? It's not possible to find the angles. It is possible. I'm saying like keeping your syllabus in mind, since we know only trigonometric ratios of standard angles, we cannot. Keeping your syllabus in mind, otherwise you can find the angle using the trigonometric tables. We can find the angles, but keeping our syllabus in mind, yes, we cannot find the angles.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, sine value of with relative to the cos we can take, ma'am. It is 24/25, ma'am.
Okay.
Since it is almost near to 1, it has greater angle than the cow.
Very good. But since it is, what did you say? Since it is?
Closer to 1, ma'am.
But how did you come? Now, for the cow, what did you get?
For the cow, I got 7/25, which is closer to 0, ma'am.
Any other way?
Ma'am, in the table, it is in increasing order, increasing angles for sine.
Yes. You're there. Yes, continue.
So after 0, 7/25 comes. So 7/25 is lesser angle than 24/25.
Okay,
ma'am.
so recall from 9th standard that the angle opposite to the longest side is the greatest. The angle in a triangle, the angle opposite to the longest side is the greatest. Now, in this triangle, is it not given it's a right triangle?
By Pythagoras theorem, we can prove
that's
that
what it's not.
it is right angle.
I was about to say it's not. No, I was just seeing if it's given. It's not given it's a right triangle, but you can prove.
Yes, from
Right?
24 square plus tan square is equal to 625, ma'am. So 625 is
Right. Yeah, it's a right triangle. So the angle opposite to 25 meters is the greatest. We know that this is 90 degrees. With a right triangle, this is 90 degrees. Children, this is a right triangle. It is not given, but you can prove because by the converse of Pythagoras theorem, 24 square plus 7 square, 576 plus 49 is equal to 25 square, 625. So this one is a right triangle. And we know that in a right triangle, the right angle is the biggest angle. And its opposite is the longest side, hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the longest side. And opposite of the longest side is the greatest angle, 90 degrees. So, by the theorem, the angle opposite to the shortest side is the smallest. The smallest angle in this triangle is the vertex at which the cow was tied, because 7 meters is the shortest side. So opposite to that, this angle is the smallest angle in the triangle. That is the vertex to which the cow was tied is the smallest angle. So if we have to arrange the angles of this triangle in ascending order, this is the smallest side. So the vertex angle A is the smallest. Angle A is the smallest, followed by 24 meters opposite to that is the horse. So followed by angle C and followed by angle B. Ascending order, I'm saying small to big. Angle A, angle C, angle B. Angle A, 7 meters is the smallest side. Opposite to the smallest side is the shortest. So small, okay, sorry, opposite. This is the smallest or the shortest side. Let me say shortest. 7 meters is the shortest side. Opposite to that is angle A. Angle A will be the smallest angle of the triangle. Is that understood, children? The angle opposite to the shortest side is the smallest. The angle opposite to the longest side is the greatest. Okay, so 7 meters is the shortest side in this triangle. So the angle opposite to that angle A is the smallest angle of the triangle. So if that is the smallest angle, then the cow will get the least area to graze. Which animal will get? Because all of them are tied with a rope which is 3.5 meters long. The length of the rope is the same everywhere. The length of the rope is the same everywhere. So the area of the field the animals will get to graze depends on the angle of the sector. So this sector, this angle A is the smallest. So the cow gets the least area to graze. Agree, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right. See the next one. The area available to the buffalo will be dash the total area available to the cow and horse. So you should find the sector angle, children. You must find the sector. What is the sector angle for the buffalo?
90 degree, ma'am.
90 degrees.
What is the sum of the angles for cow and horse?
90 degree, ma'am.
So what do you say about the areas? The buffalo alone will graze an area. The buffalo alone will graze the sector. The sector which has a sector angle of 90 degrees. Cow and horse together will have a sector angle of 90 degrees. When the sector angle is the same, the area of the sector will be the same, right?
Equal to, ma'am.
Equal to, yes, that's what it is. But do you all agree with that? One sector
Yes, ma'am.
One sector has a sector angle of 90 degrees. We have two different sectors of the same circle. That's important. Same circle, same radius. Same radius. So of the same radius, we have one sector with sector angle 90 degrees. We have two different sectors. The sum of the sector angles is 90 degrees. The radius is the same. So the area will be the same. The area of this sector, where the sector angle is 90 degrees, the area of the sector, okay, the angle here is 90 degrees. Angle A plus angle C, this angle plus this angle also will be 90. Because if this is 90, the sum of the remaining two angles will be 90, 90, 90, 180. This angle plus this angle will be 90. This angle plus this angle is equal to 90. This angle alone is 90. That means the area of this sector will be equal to the sum of the areas of these two sectors. That means the area available to the buffalo will be equal to the total area available to the cow and the horse. Yes, children, next one. Total area graced by the animals. Total area. We have done a question like this in the class, children. Just that it is asked in the, MCQ style here. But ours was a scalene triangle. Remember, we found the area using Heron's formula. Yes, total area graced by the animals. What's the answer, children?
1 minute, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, is it 77 by 4?
77 by 4.
Ma'am, answer is 77 is coming.
Shakti says 77 and Srinivasan says 77 by 4, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See the animal which is tied at angle A by 360 into pi r square is the area which I don't remember the animal. One animal gets that area. Another animal will get angle B by 360 into pi r square. R is the same everywhere. And that another animal which is tied at angle C or vertex C, angle C by theta by 360 into pi r square. Into pi r square. So we see that pi r square by 360 is common everywhere. This is the area which one animal gets to graze. This is the area the second animal gets to graze. This is the area the third animal gets to graze. So you see that pi r square by 360 is common. So let's take out pi r square by 360 common. Pi r square by 360 is common. So in the bracket, we will have, when you take out that common, in the bracket, you will have angle A plus angle B plus angle C. Because pi r square by 360 is common. Pi r square by 360 is common. So if you bring out that, angle A plus angle B plus angle C in the bracket. But we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180. Yeah, so this one can be replaced with 180. In the next step, this is nothing but 180 degrees. So 180 ones are, 180 twos are. So pi r square by 2, that means half of pi r square. Half of pi r square. 1 pi r square by 2, that means half pi r square. Half 22 by 7 into r square. 3.5, I think. So 3.5 into 3.5 or 35 by 10. 35 by 10 is 7 by 2. So 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. So what is this? 7 cancels.
77 by 4 is coming.
Yeah. So we are getting 77 by 4.
Yes,
I
I
think
took
Srinivas
radius.
was- What was your mistake, Shakti?
I took radius as 7, so I got 77.
But 7 is not at all in picture. How did you take 7? No, like the diameter is given as 7 there.
No, I took the side as a radius.
Oh. Children, this is the working. So we got 77 by 4 meters square. How do you find the area left ungrazed? The next question. Area left ungrazed in square meters is?
Area of triangle minus area of the shaded region.
Very good. So what is the area of the shaded region?
77 by 4.
77.
77 by 4. Area of the 3 sectors is equal to 77 by 4. What's the area of the triangle? Since it's a right triangle, we can say half base into height.
84 centimeters.
We don't have to find Heron's formula. If it is a scalene triangle, this is also a scalene triangle. I'm saying like if it was not a right triangle, then you have to use the formula root of s into s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. Heron's formula to find its area. So here we can conveniently use half base into height, half into 24 into 7. 12 7 are 84. 84 minus 77 by 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what's the answer?
259 by 4.
259 by 4. Ma'am.
Okay, I'm just going with your answer. I'm not checking it, but this is what it is. 84. The area of the triangle is half base into height, 84 meters square, minus area grazed. Area ungrazed is total area minus area grazed. Total area 84 minus grazed 77 by 4. The difference is ungrazed 259 by 4. Four donkeys are tied, one each at the 4 corners. It's for the same question, children. It's for the same question. Let's see what it is. 4 donkeys are tied, one each at the 4 corners of a quadrilateral shaped land by a rope of length 7 meters each. Find the total area in square meters grazed by the 4 donkeys. Okay, it's not relevant to this direction, the information given here. Maybe it's kind of related to something, I'll tell you later. Okay, so this is a different question. Same direction, they've given you this question also. 4 donkeys are tied to the 4 corners of a quadrilateral shaped land by a rope of length 7 meters. Find the total area grazed by the 4 donkeys.
Ma'am, 154, ma'am.
154, Priyadarshini.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you
150.
explain?
Me also one.
Okay.
Ma'am?
Yes. Can you explain, Priyadarshini?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Let's call the quadrilateral ABCD. So there is a donkey at angle, there's a donkey tied at vertex A. What will be the area it grazes?
Angle A by 360 into pi r square, ma'am.
90 by 360.
Angle A by 360 into pi r square. There's another donkey tied at vertex B. What will be the area it will graze?
Angle B by 360 into pi r square, ma'am.
Angle B. Why are we using this formula? Because area of sector is theta by 360 into pi r square. Area of sector is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. So likewise, there are two more donkeys tied at vertex C and vertex D. So vertex C will be angle C by 360 into pi r square. Vertex D, angle D by 360 into pi r square. So somebody else tell me what will be common when you add.
Pi r square by 360.
Just a minute, children.
360, ma'am.
They will get 360 by 360.
Yeah, sorry, children. Yes, tell me. So yeah, the total area that will be grazed by the four donkeys will be angle A by 360 into 2. Oh, sorry. Angle A by 360 into pi r square plus angle B by 360 into pi r square plus angle C by 360 into pi r square plus angle D by 360 into pi r square. Somebody else tell me what is common?
Ma'am, we can take the angle A plus
Pi
B.
r square by 360.
Pi
Pi
r square by
Pi r
360.
square by
Ma'am.
360
r
is
square by
common.
360.
Pi r square by 360 is common. So what will you get in the bracket?
Angle A plus B
360.
plus C plus C D by
D. So what is angle A plus B plus C plus D?
360 degree, ma'am.
360. So you get pi r square by 360 into 360, right?
360 cancel.
Cancels. 360, 360 cancels. So pi r square. Pi r square. So it will be pi into 7 into 7.
Yes, ma'am.
So pi meaning 22 by 7 into 7 into 7 cancels. 22 into 7, 154 meters square. Anybody there who does not understand or has some doubt, please ask me. It's similar to the triangle one, so I did not write it and show you. Like how we took pi r square by 360 common there. Here also pi r square by 360 common. In the bracket you will have angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D. Sum of the four angles of a quadrilateral is 360. Then 360, 360 cancel. So you have only pi r square. Pi into 7 square. 154 meters square is the answer.
Ma'am?
Yes, Arna.
Ma'am, in the question it's not given, or in the figure also it's not marked that buffalo is 90 degree. From the figure itself we are saying that, ma'am.
No, we did not know that the angles, each of them need not be 90. The total, 1 minute. No, it's not given, it's 90. See here? This is the quadrilateral, okay? Angle A Angle B. This is not 90. Just ignore it. May look like 90. Angle C, angle D.
I'm asking for the triangle, ma'am.
Oh, triangle. Okay. Sorry. 1 second. Yeah. What's your question for the triangle?
Ma'am, we are taking Buffalo as 90 degree.
Correct.
It's not
Correct.
marked also, and it's not given the question also.
Anna, we discussed that. I think you missed on that one. By using the, what is 24 square plus 7 square? 576 plus 40.
625.
625. What is 25 square?
625. Oh,
Yeah.
so converse of hypotenuse.
Yeah.
Without this theorem.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
ma'am. Okay.
All right. Okay, children. I expected that we will not have time for trigonometry. So I shall schedule that as an exam for you. Or shall we take it up in the next class? What shall we do? We have time to take up an exam? Saturday, Sunday?
Ma'am, we can
Shall we
take it
discuss
up
on
in
Monday?
next week.
What shall we do, children? You want the exam? You want me to schedule that as an exam? Or shall we do it in the class on Monday?
Ma'am, we can do it in the
Class exam. Okay. All right, fine. I don't know. Let me do something. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. If you have any doubts, you can stay back. Else you may leave the call. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good night, children. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good night, children.
Ma'am?
Yeah, Anna.
Ma'am, I didn't get the answer for question number 28, ma'am.
Question number 28.
It was for the semicircle one.